is Valentine's Day, also known as the unofficial kickoff to wedding planning season. These lovebirds, though, are already feeling the pinch.
Yeah, and it's not Cupid's arrow, rather rising cost by inflation. KSN's Hunter Funk joins us this morning. And Hunter, you talked to both businesses and brides about how they're adjusting to these increases.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a day one bride I spoke with has dreamt about forever, as we usually hear. And she's now found the one, and the planning has just begun. Now, the challenge with this, her expectations are being refocused, and she's having to scale back.
This is a wedding budget down to like the last cent, what's paid for, what's not, how much left we have to pay.
For Holly Burbach, the bride-to-be,
That is how much our venue is going to cost.
what she envisioned for her big day
But this is the cheapest option that we found so far, so
is a lot different than what she expected.
we just decided to go with it. Saw one venue where you had to use their food and it was $25 per plate, and I'm like, okay, gee, thanks, but no thank you, I'll move somewhere else.
She says the costs forced her to find a different venue.
We're actually gonna go cheap.
She found food for $15 a plate.
So, okay, well, that's doable, we'll do that.
While the bride's budgets aren't going far, vendors are in a tight spot as well.
And as a business owner, you have to sit down and figure out, okay, what do we need to do here so that we can continue to not only break even, but obviously you need to make a profit too in order to be a viable business.
Vanya Design CEO and owner Alicia Yabara alters and designs wedding dresses.
She is going to love that.
She says looking year to date, payroll taxes have increased at least 10%. Insurance increased 11%. Overhead from rent and utilities up about 20%. Shipping expenses and payroll have also doubled.
We're not raising our prices just because we want to make an extra buck. We're doing this because we want to stay in business.
And the same goes for photography.
We don't like having to raise costs for our clients because we feel the pain too and everything else, but it's just like we can't make ends meet if we aren't raising the prices.
While it's not ideal, Burbach says it's about adapting.
Don't do the same thing everybody else has. Make it unique, make it yourself.
And those owners say they hope that things will balance out soon. That way it's easier to financially plan. And there are ways you can save. There's a Facebook page for Wichita where you can rent and buy used items for your wedding. Other advice is finding what's most important to you, whether that's photography or the experience, and focus on that.
And we're all kind of talking about our own wedding experiences. I've been the maid of honor in 2 weddings. I've been a bridesmaid in a 3rd. I'm fine if you want to elope, you don't want me in your wedding, fine by me. I don't have to buy another $250 dress.
I can second that for sure, because I mean, the venue, the travel, easy.
Oh, yeah.
I officiated my best friend's wedding a couple of months ago, and it was the first time I did that, and I had to buy like my tux, you know, to match like her groom's tux, and it ended up, I mean, flying to Arkansas, buying this, buying that. Like I felt like it was my wedding.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to weddings, it's like I'm just here for the reception, unless it's somebody really close to me, you know, like a close family member. But yeah.
Not surprised there.
I don't think anybody is.
Good food, obviously. Yeah.
That's what we're all there for. All right, we're